I am on time. It is an extraordinary achievement. This is the first 10 a.m. game that I've woken up on time for. Let me check if my stream is all good. I am on time. Yeah, I can hear myself. That's always good to know. Is there a guy called McGee? Hey, Mask, are you playing? You didn't tell me that. There you go. Kick off. I thought we'd get Tunisian red and Australian yellow. Now you get Tunisian white and Australian blue. Okay. Cheers, Jeff. No, it's McGree. So it's not McGee. It was close. Let's check in the lineups. I'll be able to watch all the games today, so that's good, and tomorrow. And then whichever the first game is on Monday. And Monday's the last 10 a.m. game. After that it's 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Okay. Only 90 seconds in. Not much has happened. What is that pass? You should be doing better than that, bruv. There's the World Cup. How dare you? My camera isn't glitching as much, that's good. Used to glitch a lot above my head. I should have, when we got this room painted, I should have got it painted black, come to think of it, because it's just so much better for lighting. Instead I thought, yes, Arsenal colours, mate, red and white. You guys can't see it, because I got a green screen up. That's why you can't see what's behind me. But like, the darker room will light up better, if that makes sense. Free kick Australia. So for the rest of today, we've got, well, I'm looking at Monday at the moment. Poland, Saudi Arabia. That's going to be intriguing. Can Saudi pull off another win and go through? Or Poland pull it off? Then you got France, Denmark, and Argentina, Mexico. Oh, that's a good day. That's a good day. Alright, got an Aaron Moy free kick. Free kick goes in. No. I didn't watch the France-Australia game because I was working, but I did see that they Australia scored first. So, you know, maybe they got something in them. But then again, Tunisia have also got something in them. So I'm intrigued to see how this game goes because I feel like both teams need the win to get the points. So maybe Australia more so. Why is he complaining, bruv? Get on with it. He did put his arm up. What was he expecting? I see those Australian fans behind one of the goals. A small sea of yellow, but most of the stadium is red. It's a lot of Tunisia fans. Tunisia's not far from Qatar, is it? It's not. It's not close, but it's not far. If that makes sense. Because Tunisia's like North Africa, right? And then you got Qatar, which is Middle East, so it's fairly close. Let me check this. It is North Africa. It's Northeast Africa, actually. So it's still a 5-hour flight. In fairness. You can actually drive, actually. Apparently you can drive there. But it will take a few days. Still, they're not that far apart. Even though technically they are. So it's no surprise they brought so many fans. Here come Australia. Maybe a chance. That's a poor touch, bro. Is the chance gone, though? It is. Tunisia well defended. The ref is in red and black, like me. I am not imitating the referee. I can promise you that. Maybe that's why they're both wearing their away kits. The ref couldn't find a black kit. Currently a free kick. Aaron Moyes over the ball. It's near the halfway line. It's not like close, but it's gonna get it in. It's gonna get in the box, or not. Hasn't even reached the box, but they've still got possession. Alright, chance here. Cross goes in. Cleared away. There was a chance. The chance was not taken. No, sir. Chance, maybe. Every cross Australia put in, Tunisia clear it. Need another way of getting through, I guess. Because they're really well coordinated. But they haven't attacked yet, so I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. As in Tunisia haven't attacked yet. But they've defended very well so far. Nice header. No. Free kick Tunisia. Is it this group that's on, because my next day off after tomorrow is Wednesday. So I've been missing most of Monday. And then Tuesday, the morning games were over. And that includes England. Yeah, it's Australia again on Wednesday. Come on. That's not a free kick? Maybe I need to see a replay of that, but I need to see a replay of that. It's a big tackle. Throw in Tunisia. See those Australian fans with the massive inflatable kangaroo just like it's not massive, but like it's big enough to like fill a seat. Maybe they had to buy a ticket to get it in, an extra ticket. The thing was as tall as them. So there's been no Tunisia chances so far. It's been all Australia in terms of possession and chances, I guess. But none of the chances have been that clear. Not been able to really get through because Tunisia have defended fairly well. But we'll see. The game could open up later on. But they drew with Denmark, where people probably expected Denmark to win that game. They're not going to be easy to score against. But obviously they need to win as well. So at some point they're going to have to come out try and win the game themselves. Apparently it's currently the hottest time of the day in Qatar. They're trying to use that as an excuse, say. I don't know who they're excusing, to be fair. They've not really been defending anyone in that sense, but they're trying to use that to like say like that's why they're not running around as much. I'm just like, What is that, mate? What do you call that? There we go. Tunisia chance, maybe. Oh, ran it too far. Good goal kick. That was the first time Tunisia looked really dangerous going forward. Couldn't quite get the shot away, but they were close to at least getting a shot. And that, I guess, will be the danger on the counter attack. My door is ringing downstairs, but someone else is home. If you hear something beeping, it's someone's calling the intercom. It might be. No, it's not. It's not. I thought it was Amazon. Apparently, according to the app, it's not them. Must be Royal Mail then. That's a foul. Or not. They got the ball back though, Tunisia. Shot. Is that their first shot today? This goes over the bar. But yeah. 20 minutes in. Tunisia is starting to come out a little bit more now. They've weathered the Australian storm. This stadium looks nice. I'd imagine travel's not like that much of an issue for most of these teams, right? Because Qatar's a fairly small country. Like normally in World Cups, you hear about, oh, this team's got to travel this far into this part of the country where it rains more, or whatever. And they talk about, oh, you don't want to go here to this stadium and that stadium. You don't hear that talk in this World Cup, and I think that's partly because the stadiums are fairly close together. Maybe not close together, but like compared to other World Cups, I don't think anything involves like ridiculous travel. Some refs might give a red card for that hand in the face. He did get it in the face. May not have meant it. I love the bit behind the Australian goal there. You get the red. It's like it's split into half. It's a half sea of red, half sea of yellow. There's a baby at the World Cup. I wonder if you got to like, is that a free ticket or a football? Or is football too greedy? Which it is, but is it that greedy? Because it's not got a seat, so technically it should be free admission, right? Good win crosses. Go! Go Australia! Brilliant! That was a very good header. Agreed to good win crosses it in. Cross was deflected, but a great header in. Well in. There's a good start for the Aussies. I don't think the Aussies have ever made it to the knockouts. But if they want to make it, this is a must win. That was a very good header, though. That was a very good header. That was a really good header. It was so perfectly timed. Hit the right part of his head, and it went right into the corner. Like, no goalkeeper saving that. It could not have been any more accurate. Hello, Daryl. How you doing? Maybe you can repeat last game. I mean, the last game was France, and they're the world champions currently. So maybe this will be. Maybe it won't be 4-1. Might not be as bad. Got a free kick now, though. Let's get a second one. The game should be more open now, I think, because Tunisia need to come out and win because they've got France next. They don't want to be in a situation where they have to beat France to go through. So it should be something more open here. I feel ripped off of the draw. Either that or FIFA think you're the better side than what's on paper. Maybe there's some sort of sketchy things going on. Because I remember at the last World Cup, you had France and Denmark. And you have them again in this World Cup. So there's something fishy going on for sure. Some teams just get a lot of bad luck. Like, there's an African team, Ivory Coast. They're not in it this year, but I think like in some old World Cups, like 06 and 2010, like 2 World Cups in a row, they always got like the hardest group. Like they'd get like 2 big teams, like 2 tournament favorites in the same group. Like some teams just get really hard luck with draws, and some teams get it nice. What is interesting though is if Australia win this and if France beat Denmark and then Australia basically need a draw against Denmark, which I guess is doable, unless of course Tunisia beat France, but I don't think that would happen. Speaking of which, how do you draw against the US? I have no idea, mate. I heard we were terrible. I was at work during that game, so I couldn't watch it. But when I checked what was going on, I heard we played awfully, and I heard the US played very well. Yeah, not happy with that really, because if we won that game, we would have pretty much been guaranteed first place. That's my alarm. Now what we got to do is we got to beat Wales and we're first, which is doable. Wales don't look that good this tournament, but it should really be beating the US. 30 minutes gone. Survived a third. Well, probably not a third, because there'll be added time for stoppages. Duke is not happy there. Who's Duke arguing with? He's arguing with the bench. The Tunisia bench. Oh, is it because he threw the ball back at him? Oh, we're all good. We've got a handshake. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, I see what happened. Okay. They didn't show what was good. Maybe I just didn't see it. I reckon Aussies need a second goal. Because Tunisia will come. You'll take it. Apparently we only won a game back in 2006. He was primary school. Yeah, Australia have never made it to the next round, so I guess it's possible. Denmark would be hard, but like if you can win this game, you never know. I mean, Tunisia drew with Denmark, so if you can beat Tunisia. But this all depends on It would be better if Denmark lose to France, probably. Australia corner. Goal kick. Never mind. 10 minutes to go. Plus added time. What's with the Batman mask? No idea. Normally, when players wear that, it's usually because of an injury, as in like a face or head injury. Like I've seen players wear that for like a broken nose. So maybe it's that, but I don't know. Maybe he just wants to be Batman. I guess that's possible. There's a guy out wide. You saw him too late. I think he was offside by the time you saw him as well. I'm thinking about it too much like it's FIFA. Like, he probably can't even see him. I see the easy pass. He's just like, he's walking the other direction. Oh boy. Good block. Is the player injured? Is he still down? Yeah, he's still down. Oh, that looks painful on the replay. Unfortunate. He got challenged and the guy's boot got caught in his face. Wonder what the added time will be at the end of the first half. I predict 6. If that pass was a bit better, that was a good chance for Australia. If the pass was just a little bit, I guess, lighter, maybe it might have worked, but it's a pretty good pass though. Just happened to be a good tackle, or a good interception, I guess. Oh no. Oh, what a block. I thought that was 1-1. I thought that was 1-1. I was just like, oh no, he squared it, he squared it. Great block. Australia managed to do a bit more of that sort of defending the rest of the game. Tunisia will keep coming. This is where the second goal is important. Goalkeeper dropped it. Okay. Now the ref's given a free kick. I think. For a free kick, yeah. Maybe a little bit harsh on Tunisia, but Australia played the ball away anyway. Goalkeepers are protected quite a lot, so I get why the free kick's been given there, but I wouldn't say it's a definite free kick. But either way, it doesn't result in a Tunisia goal. That's why I just saw a guy in a genie outfit. Free kick Australia. Game's getting a little bit hostile. I don't think there's been a yellow card yet. I say that there was one. There was one earlier in the game. It says it on the screen. When was that? I don't remember that. It feels like there's been a yellow card yet, because the ref's been letting a lot go, which I like. I like games flowing a bit more. Australia free kick. Duke got a header. It wasn't quite as good as the header that got the goal, which was a very nice header. That was a very delightful header to watch. I need more replays of it, because of how perfect it was. All right, here we go. Karadzic blocked. Throw in. Corner Australia. Yeah, corner Australia. If they can get a second goal here, that'd be huge. Five minutes added. My prediction of 6 was close. When they say 5 minutes added, are they including the 30 seconds we just had, or are they waiting for the corner? That is the question, because it's always a minimum time. It's not the maximum time. It's all about stoppages. Commentators are talking about Tunisia's chances that they've already made like one big chance, which is true, but I think that's mainly because they've been very defensive. Towards the end of this half, they've been a bit more of a threat. How likely are the Aussies looking? They've been better this first half. They've been a better team. Tunisia have been very defensive. They do look dangerous though. Tunisia are a good team. But yeah, a very nice header from Mitch Duke has put you ahead, and yeah. Apart from that, though, there's been chances, but nothing like clear. Although there was I thought that was 1-1. Tunisia miss. I don't know how he's missed that. Yeah, Tunisia definitely looking a threat. I think Australia need a second goal. I think we need a second goal. I don't know how that guy's missed that. Maybe an Aussie chance here. Cross goes in. There's no one in the box. I mean, there is, but like, they're not ready for it. It just reaches a line of 4 Tunisian defenders. Just yeah, we'll clear this away. Don't worry. I keep hearing whistles, and it's not the referee. It's confusing me. They should really ban whistles from games. I mean. It's just there to cause confusion. Alright, good defending there from Australia. Davidoff second team Australia. I guess so. I guess so, my friend. I guess so. The teams I want most to do well after England are Australia and Japan. So, yeah. And Japan beat Germany, 4-time champions Germany. Japan beat them, so that's good. Australia winning now. Surviving now though. Australia have been better in this game so far, but the last few minutes, Tunisia have looked quite a bit better. Alright, cleared away, that's good. My prediction to win the World Cup is Brazil. I hope it's England, but I haven't seen enough. Alright, it is half time. Even if we happen to get over the line, Denmark will somehow find a way. I mean, there's a chance that you might only need to draw against Denmark. If Denmark lose to France today, then I think maybe you have a good chance. But Denmark, you never know, they could beat France, because like Saudi Arabia beat Argentina, Japan beat Germany, so if anything, that shows anything's possible. So yeah, I shall be back for the second half. I just need to go and get a drink. But yeah, so far so good for the Aussies, for the Kangaroos. I mean, you call yourselves you're the Socceroos. That's your nickname, right? Kangaroos are your rugby nickname. I'm learning. I'm learning. See you in a bit. Hello, I am here. Sorry. Hang on. I was here like 2 minutes ago. I just zoned out a little bit. And then the first half started. I'm just like, what? It's been 30 seconds now. Hello, random Stan. How you doing? There you go. I'm fully back now. It's a wire under my chair. Tunisia coming out. Attacking. Corner Tunisia. Clearly the coach had some words at half time. Free kick to Australia. I think Australia need a second goal, and quickly. Oh, that's still on, apparently. Free kick Australia. Tunisia looking very dangerous. This might be 45 minutes of a lot of defending for the Australians. Oh, maybe a chance for Straya. Oh, good cross. Good cross again. Ah, good defending. There's opportunity there. Tunisia can be caught on the counter. They can be caught off guard. dangerous free kick here for the Tunisians. Let's see what's going to happen. Nothing like getting a text a bit midstream. Free kick Tunisia. This game's getting feisty. Not many cards, you know. They tried to... the quick free kick was not allowed to go on. I do like quick free kicks. They're a good tactic, but like if the ref's not having it, I guess the ref's not having it. I remember there was a similar one. It was an Arsenal Champions League game. Fabregas took a quick free kick and he scored. The ref was like, "Nope, yellow card for shooting." There wasn't a yellow card for this, but yeah. That was a nasty challenge. Sorry about that. I've been asked if I want lunch. And I'm just like, yeah, I mean, this game's over in this time, and then there's the next game in a couple hours. I mean, I said it might be 45 minutes of Australia defending. And then, why do they keep kicking it back to them? Well, I mean, I don't think you're doing it on purpose, but I think you're just under a bit of pressure, really. Oh, there you go. There's a chance. Play the right pass. Wide. Well, yeah, I guess you're just under a lot of pressure. Tunisia really like coming at you and then just trying to get the ball away. sometimes the best thing to do is just kick the ball away from your goal, but that normally ends up with someone on the other team getting the ball back. Cross. Duke again! Bro. That's 3 times now Duke's had a header. 3 or 4 times. I guess that's a good tactic though, because obviously it's worked, because he's the one who's got the goal from a header. So I guess you just got to cross it to Duke and hope for the best. Offside, okay. Cross, maybe? No, blocked. Oh, unfortunate. Free kick to Tunisia. Just over half an hour left. Plus who knows whatever the added time is at the end. We've had some crazy ones. Normally we're used to like anywhere between like 3 and 6 minutes. This tournament we've had 8 minutes at a time, 9 minutes at a time. We had a 14 once. It's new regulations, I guess. Like they used to do like a rough estimate of like how much time was the ball was there no football. But now it's like just like every minute that there's no football, we're gonna add that on. And I guess that's good. Like it makes sense. But yeah. Australia have got some good defenders, I feel. Hey, bro, I don't know who's number 23. He's got caught off guard there. You got to be, you got to always, you can't take too much time on the ball. And I guess someone's got to tell him like, there's a guy behind you. It could have been that, to be fair, because you can't always tell when there's someone running after you. In England, we say "man on." If a guy's running after you, you say "man on." He's there for pass it. He was always going to shoot, and he's put it way wide. Tunisia wasting a potential chance there. 30 minutes to go, plus added time. I actually don't mind Tunisia, I quite like them. But in this game, I want the Aussies to win. But Tunisia they were quite impressive against Denmark, and Denmark are a better team than them. And that was only a draw anyway, but yeah. But if it stays like this, they might have to beat France, and that's not going to happen. And even if they do that, they're relying on other games to go a certain way. I wonder if any African teams will actually go through the knockouts. Because we got Tunisia here. If they lose this, they'll probably be knocked out. Then you've got Senegal. Yeah, Ecuador v Senegal is next week. That the winner takes knockouts. That's interesting. Then you got Cameroon. They got Brazil and Switzerland. Not sure about that one. I think they're playing today actually. And then you got Ghana and Morocco as well. Morocco got a hard group, and so did Ghana. Maybe Senegal. I'm hoping for one anyway, at least. It would be awesome to see Australia go through as well, because like, Australia have never made it. I'm just thinking about teams that normally never make it that far, and I'm thinking I want them to do well. Also Japan don't really go that far normally. They go to knockouts usually, but we'd love to see Japan go to like quarters or something, or semis. Not many yellows, just the one yellow, but many fouls. Right, couple substitutions for Australia. Duke and McGree have gone off. Whether that's a good idea, I guess we'll find out. But Duke's been the only real goal threat so far. So I don't know. You don't get free kicks to whatever they. Yeah, sometimes it seems like that. Yeah. What it's supposed to be is if you go for a tackle and you don't get the ball, it's a foul, and it's a free kick. That's essentially what it is. Okay, we got a second yellow card. I jinxed it, there being no yellow cards, and now there is a second one. And obviously, if you're in the box, it's a penalty. Well, it depends which box it is, but yeah. But yeah, there are some free kicks that really shouldn't be free kicks, and obviously vice versa as well. There are some that shouldn't be free kicks that are given. And there's free kicks for offsides as well. If you're offside, the other team gets a free kick, so there's that as well. A couple of Tunisian players have gone down. Um, it didn't seem like they were fouls. It seemed more like dives, if I'm being honest. But I need replays. Since I said there was half an hour left, it's only been 5 minutes. I feel like time is moving so slow. Which is not the worst thing for me, because like I feel like time is moving too fast. We're already on the second game. Second round of games, I mean. That's gone. Every team has played at least once. It's going too fast. Some teams twice. You guys are a little effed over by the time zones, aren't you? Because like obviously this is like for you guys like in Melbourne, it's like this was a 9 p.m. game, right? Obviously it's a lot later than that now. But like the last game at this time is on Monday, so there's two more games at this time, and then they're moving to UK 3 and 7. So I think that's 2 a.m. 6 a.m. Melbourne time. So if Australia make it to the knockouts, you might be on for 2 a.m. or 6 a.m. Kickoffs. I'm just like, that's unlucky. I mean, someone's always going to be effed over by times, isn't it? That's the World Cup. It goes around the world. I remember I was very young back then. I think I was like 6, 7. In 2002, the World Cup was in Japan and South Korea, and the games were like in the morning, and we'd watch them at school. I remember we watched it in primary school. England lost to Brazil in the quarterfinal. That was a very sad day, and they had it on the TVs at school. Even like in 2014, I think I was in college at the time, so I was fine. In 2014, for the UK, you had like it wasn't even that bad to be fair. It's not as bad as what you got now, but we had like 5, 8, 11, and 2 p.m. No, 2 a.m. At 5, 8, 11 p.m. All the big games would be at 11 p.m. and then we'd have 2 a.m. games. So anyone who went to school or work would be screwed the next day. That one was in Brazil. The next one's in the US. The next one's a USA. No, it's a triple. Next one's in Canada, US, Mexico. So Mexico has 3 stadiums. Canada has like 2, I think, and then the rest are in America. So maybe that might be better time zone wise. Maybe. I don't know. Because like they are closer to you than to us, so maybe. Are they closer to you? I think yeah, they are. I mean, the West Coast is. The West Coast is closer to you. America's. I always forget how big America actually is. If we get the World Cup, the world would be effed. Maybe. I think you bid for this one actually. Qatar won the bid, evidently as you can see. But like I think you wanted this one. I think at some point you'll bid again. That would be intriguing. Like imagine if a team had to, because like in the World Cup you have to play every few days, like every 4 days, sometimes 3 days. Imagine a team had to play in Melbourne, and then play in Perth, like 4 days later. That's a flight. That's or imagine play. I don't know. Imagine they built a stadium in the Northern Territory for the World Cup, and you had to play in that heat. I mean, I guess this World Cup is different because basically Qatar's too hot in in June, July, which is supposed to be the dates when it's meant to be played. So they moved it to December because Qatar's too hot. But like for you guys, almost a chance, almost 2-0. So close. But for you guys, June, July is not that bad. It can be hot in some places, but it wouldn't be that bad compared to like December, January, or even now. Yeah, we did drive it off. We up for the next one. I mean, 2030 isn't decided yet. And I think how it works is two continents can't host it consecutively. So like it's gone, I mean, in my lifetime it's gone, oh, good save, good save. It's gone France, Japan, South Korea, Germany, South Africa, Brazil, Russia, that's a controversial one as well, Qatar, and then USA next. So it kind of goes round. Europe hasn't had one since 2006, maybe Europe's a bit overdue, so it would probably be either Europe or Australia, as in the next World Cup. July is winter, and so it won't be that hot then. But there might be some storms. But yeah, the World Cup traditionally is supposed to be in June, July. It's just that this one's unique in itself because Qatar is too hot. Like apparently they can cool the stadiums, but like I think it was more about, it would be unbearable for people just traveling around there. I've only been to Qatar for a few hours because I was flying back from Australia, but I've been to the UAE, which is not far from Qatar, and I went there in July. It was heat. It was so hot that literally every building in that country was air conditioned. Every building. And they tell you like avoid being in the sun in the afternoon. And I was just like, but that's the prime time to go outside. What do you mean? The Middle East is hot, so I'm not surprised they moved it to to November, December. Funny how the world weather works sometimes. Moi, few chances here and there. I still believe Australia need a second goal, but so far, it's been almost 30 minutes in this second half. Just over 15 left, and Australia are still holding on. That Moi shot was closer than it looked the first time. Dangerous cross for Tunisia. Dangerous. I actually thought England might consider bidding for the World Cup in 2030. But apparently we're not. Apparently we're instead choosing to bid to host the European Championship, which is a separate tournament, of course, just for European teams. We lost the final last year. They want to host that in 2028. They want to do a joint host with Wales, Scotland, and not Northern Ireland. I think Ireland. So there's no official bid from Australia, but they're considering it apparently. I just googled it. apparently who's bidding for 2030 is Morocco. Then you got a joint bid from 4 countries in South America. Okay, right. Uruguay, Argentina, Paraguay, and Chile. Then there's a European bid: Spain, Portugal, and Ukraine. How's that gonna work? Spain and Portugal are next to each other, and then Ukraine are they're over there. Like that's a long flight, bro. What do you mean? And then there's then there's Egypt, Greece, and Saudi Arabia. What is that separately or together? I'm confused. No, I think that one's separately. Australia's still holding on for now, defending for their lives. Number 7, is that Lecky? Who's down? I think he's genuinely injured. Tunisia will be frustrated, of course, but I think he's actually injured. He tried to get up, but yeah. They'll be out of time for this, so I wouldn't be surprised to see like 10 minutes at a time. Moy, not the best cross, but still Lecky. What was that? Is Lecky too injured to chest the ball down? Come on, bro. Some of those Socceroos fans. I always wonder how much fans paid to go and see. Because one day I want to travel and see England play a World Cup. Because I'm just curious to know like how much does it really cost? Because like, you can check how much a flight costs. Like that's that depends on the airline and how you travel, whatever. But like I want to know the other costs. How much you spend a day? How much is the hotel? How much are the tickets? Maybe if you want to specifically get tickets for your team, it might cost more instead of going to certain games. This tournament, for the most part, seems easier to get tickets as well because I've seen a lot of empty seats. In this stadium, though, today, it seems like it's fairly full. 10 minutes left. Plus whatever the added time is, so who knows, maybe there's 20 minutes left.
Tunisia won a penalty. I don't know if VAR will check that. I remember in 2018 where they first introduced this video technology at the World Cup, and I remember the first time that technology came in, I think was at the World Cup in Russia, and it just surprised everyone. Oh my days, what's this new thing that we're seeing? This new technology. They're checking it. No, they're not. Okay, dismissed. Okay, I thought it was checking it. No penalty. Like I did think maybe he was pulled, but Australia have got an opportunity maybe, and you got some subs to come on. You guys are 7 minutes plus at a time away from snatching a big victory here. A victory that would give you your best chance of potentially qualifying next round. You need France to beat Denmark. But if you do your bit here, that's a good volley. Luckily it was in the middle of the goal. Easier for the goalkeeper. Ambitious from Moy. Not quite getting. It could have worked, in fairness. It could have worked. I actually don't know that many of the Australian squad, but I always recognise Moy. And Lecky as well, to be fair. I knew Lecky from a while ago. But I'm definitely more familiar with some of your past players, like Tim Cahill. He was a bit of an icon in the Premier League. Harry Kewell, Mark Viduka, Mark Schwarzer. It's coming back. There's another guy I'm forgetting. Goodwin and Lecky are off. Okay. Mabel and Macus, I think I pronounced that wrong. Mabel and Macus are on. Judging by their numbers, they seem to be attacking players. And I'm just guessing. They are attacking players, actually. Oh, he slipped! He slipped! Oh, what a tackle! Who was that Australian player? What a tackle, bro. You might have saved your country. Aaron Moy, here we go. Unfortunately, he's not that fast. Otherwise, he might have gotten away. Moy. Do a bit better there. You have experience. To be fair, there's not much he could do, but like better than whatever that was. Here's Moy. No, don't wait for it. Come towards it. Okay, good. Come on, you're so close, guys. You're so close. Let's not make the errors now. Okay, that was a dive. I don't know who that Australian guy was, but that was definitely a dive. Bro, that was too easy. But you guys are panicking a bit, I swear. What a block. You're defending very well, but you're panicking just a little bit. Just I'm trying to manage from over here. I'm sitting here on a chair in England, and they're in the Middle East, as if they can bloody hear me. I do wonder, like when the coach shouts at players, like how much do they actually hear? Goalkeeper catches it. You guys are really doing this the hard way. Big chance for Tunisia. Saved. Could have won the ball there 1 minute ago, plus whatever the added time is. Not a good touch. Throw in Australia. Clear it, bro! Free kick, Australia. That's good. Referees helped you there. 6 minutes at a time. Alright, it's not as much as I expected it to be. You got 6 minutes to hold on, guys. That's the minimum, though. You never know. If there's another stoppage or two, might be more than 6, but so far it's 6 minutes. That was a shirt pull, bro, but it's fine. You've got 5 minutes. Alright, one of those minutes are down. I'm surprised it's only 6, to be fair. Like, I feel like the ball was not in play for more than that. But I'm not complaining. It's been a fairly good game. It's been a better game second half, I think. Because it's been so open, so there's so many chances of both teams. Moy blocks it. It's in the Australia box. Tunisia are all over you. Okay, you got the ball. Get it out, Moy. 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 Okay, I was going to say. Handball. Handball. Free kick Australia. Free kick and the yellow card for Sassy. I don't think that's how you pronounce his name, but it's spelled Sassy. Or S-A-S-S-I, but yeah. He has elite hair. This Sassy guy has some great hair. I'm not even taking the mic. He's got well done hair. I'm so random. Three minutes to go. What was that? You've given the ball away, bro. There you go. Ryan catches it. Apart from the one he dropped, he's caught some good balls. Maybe goalkeepers would be good at marking the ball in the AFL. Because part of their job is to catch. A bit different catching a Sharon to this, but still. 2 minutes left. It's been a long 4 minutes so far. Australia sitting back. Get to the ball. Just try to clear it out at this point. No one's going to get to that? Okay. Is that handball? I thought that was handball. I'm not complaining that it's not, but I thought it looked like it. Don't just... No, you had... The pass was... Okay. Yes! Pass it! Okay, no, don't pass it. No, it's fine. Keep going. No, that was too heavy! Oh, number 11, what are you doing? No foul there. Alright, the goalkeeper's playing the game well. He's waiting for him to come, then to pick it up, yeah. We've now had our 6 minutes. That is the minimum, so you never know. They could add something on for extra stoppages. Australia have won! Australia have won! Your first win at a World Cup since 2010. Yeah? 2010, guys. Your first win since 2010. You finally got a win. And now, well, I mean, I think you guys might be asleep by then, to be honest. But Tunisia v France is in like, it's in an hour. No, it's not in an hour. Wait, hang on, let me check. Not Tunisia v France, sorry. Tunisia v France? What did I just say? I mean, Denmark v France. When's that? It's in 3 hours. It's in 4 hours time. It'll be 3 a.m. You guys will be asleep. if France win that game, then you got a good chance because you might only need a draw against Denmark. So yeah. But yeah, that was quite something. Denmark. It's going to be a tough game, but I think you can do it. So we'll see, because like Tunisia have to play France. Then again, France could beat Denmark and then rest their team. They could play their B team or something. That's possible, but I don't think Tunisia will beat France. So I think even if Denmark draw against France, I think that's good for you. I think you'll need to draw against Denmark. There's my alarm again. You'll need to draw against Denmark, I think. But if Denmark beat France, then you're in trouble. So we'll see, because then you'll have to beat Denmark. But yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Congratulations. You have beaten Tunisia, who are actually quite a good team. I mean, Denmark and France, I feel, are better teams, but like Tunisia are a pretty good team. So you've done well to get this win, especially when like Tunisia dominated the second half as well, especially in terms of chances. You guys held on. You defended for your lives and you held on. There was a bit of trouble here and there, but there was some good defending and some good saves. So yeah, probably could have done better as well at the end. Probably could have got a second goal. But yeah, got the goal that counted. A very nice header into the corner. And that was awesome. So yeah, I'm going to be off. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm going to be streaming my reaction to the next 3 games as well. But they're literally just like... I'm looking at the times. I'm just like, well, it's 1, 4, and 7 for me, which is great. But for you guys, that's midnight, 3 a.m. and 6 a.m. So I highly doubt I'll see many of you for those games. But I'm excited to watch them, especially the last one, Argentina Mexico. That's a big game. You expected Tunisia to score? Yeah, I kind of thought they might. That's why I thought Australia need a second goal. But in the end, they defended. Yeah, see you later, Hyper. See you, Daryl. See you, Mark, and anyone else if you're still in here. Playlist guy, George, Sam, Graz. I don't know if you're all still in here, but if you are, thanks for watching. Anyone else is in here, thanks for watching as well. And I will see you around. Unfortunately, there's only 2 more games at this time, and it's neither Australia. One's tomorrow. I mean, I guess for you guys it's Monday, so it's well, yeah, for you guys it's like Sunday night. So it'd be Japan, Costa Rica tomorrow, and then Cameroon, Serbia Monday, and that's the last game that's at this time. Then all the games are late after that, which is fine for me, but for you guys, that's like when you're sleeping. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. And yeah, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. And goodbye.